Hello and welcome back to another episode of Final Fantasy Tactics: The War of the Lions. Let's go ahead and dive right in. When we left off, we had just rescued this man named Argath, who he said the Marquis of Limberry, I think, if I remember correctly, needed some help, so he's trying to get reinforcements for that. So let's go ahead and just dive right in. Okay. So we're gonna go ahead and head to Egros Castle. Maybe we get a cutscene. Let's see. They did a really good job with the cutscenes in this game. Okay, this is a text cutscene. This is what cutscenes were like in the original game. Okay, Lord Dystar Bale. I heard you were decorated for your first victory, Ramza. They sing your praise from on high. You do honor to our name, my brother, and to me. I am glad. Oh, you would not seem it. I am, forgive me. Your words do me far more honor than I have done you. No doubt word has already reached you, but the Marquis de Limberry's carriage was waylaid and the Marquis taken. What have you mind to do? I've already asked Zalbag to dispatch a squad in pursuit. These brigands must eventually come forth to demand ransom, that is, assuming the Marquis yet lives. I beg of you, Lord Bale, lend me 100 men that I might hunt the poor sons down. My goodness, an insult. Please, my lord, grant me means to avenge my fallen friends. Mayhap your ears fail you. I said that a squad is to be dispatched. You are not a man of galleon. Leave her affairs to those of us who are. But, my lord, do not assume to beg favors of me. Let me remind you, Argath, lest you forget your place. You are but another sword, not yet even knighted. The two of you will remain here at Egros and serve among the castle guard. You needn't worry. Danger is not like to visit these walls. So, he doesn't want us to leave or go anywhere. My own house was once respected as highly as House Baelv, you know. At least until my grandfather was captured during the war. He turned traitor, thinking to buy his freedom with the lives of his friends. But his freedom scarce outlived his honor. He was not a dozen paces out their gate when the dagger found his back. Killed by some common squire, no more a knight than I. One of the men he betrayed later escaped and spread word of his misdeeds. My lord father would have none of it, of course, but he was the only one. Our bannermen deserted us, our reputation ruined. I suppose I had best remember my place. Your lord brother has no reason to lend ear to pleas from the likes of me. Delita, Tietra, Alma, Zalbag, these names. I feel like I just discovered a plot hole. Didn't Dystark say that he sent Zalbag after those men, but yet here he is? We'll see. Ramza, you've come home. It's been some time, hasn't it, Zalbag? I heard about Garland. They say you made short work of those brigands. Now you've truly the right to call yourself a Baelv. Father would be proud. Thank you, Lord Brother. Ha, you certainly haven't changed. Gods forbid you show a bit of cheer on being praised. And you, Delita, do not think word of your deeds escaped our ears. Your sister's been so full of pride I quite feared she might burst. Worry not, my seams have held. I'm glad to see you looking so well, Delita. And I you. Have you settled in at school? Yes, the others have all been quite kind to me. Would that we could speak at greater leisure, but there are duties that require my attendance. Rogues do not catch themselves. Okay, maybe he's on his way to go get him. I understand. Good luck. We received a note of ransom from the Corpse Brigade. What? Something about it sits unwell with me. They are anarchists, to be sure, bent on bringing down the aristocracy. But they fancy themselves righteous, and prey only on the nobility and those in our employ. Would such as they truly Would such as they truly kidnap the Marquis for want of coin? Why wouldn't they? They're not but common footpads. One of the men I planted among them has not returned. I worry he may be caught up in something serious, but there are those who do not think some mere spy worth a search party's efforts. Where was he last known to be? A merchant city named Dorter, an eastern galleon. Guarding a castle grows dreadfully dull, wouldn't you agree? Oh, so Zalbag is kind of encouraging Ramza to step out. Forgive us, Tietra. It seems we must be leaving sooner than we had planned. Don't worry about me. Just take care of yourself. I will. Mind your studies. I'll be back before you've even noticed I'm gone. Let's be on our way. Tietra puts on a brave face, but the truth is not as honeyed as her words. What do you mean? She has a hard time of it at school. The others tease her for being low-born. Forgive me, I shouldn't have said anything. I'm sure you have worries enough of your own. Tietra will be all right. I'm here to look after her. Then there is naught to worry about. But mind your own limits. You can't be responsible for everything. Says the brother who never fails to do any and all that is expected of him. Don't lose sight of yourself, Ramza. You needn't let your life be ruled by the fact that you were born a Beowulf. Now you're starting to sound like Mother. Ha ha ha. Ramza. So we see a little bit of character development there. This is a good time, like, to train, because this next area, so I'm only level 2, so I can look at my party here. So Rams is level 2, most everybody else is level 2 or level 1. I'll get Delita and Argith for the next fight, but they're not very strong either. Let me just check his abilities. See if we can give him anything. I can't remember if I already looked at this. I must have, yeah. So when I train, I won't be able to train those two. They're not playable characters. Everybody else I can play as. I can also make some money as well. What I could do is specifically, let's see how I get this. Specifically go to train just to make money. I think each soldier, so I'll show you the shop and soldier thing here, mechanic here. I've got 5,200, and if I go to Warriors Guild, so if I wanted a male soldier, they're 1,500. So, oh, I can also change their name, that's cool. I'm gonna focus on getting some more money. Let's see, potions are gonna be very important too. So this is the shop, and as you go like to different cities and like level up and get through the story, like more items become available and different types of items can be found at different places. So I can get different kinds of armor, and that gives plus 20 HP, and it shows you the classes that can use it. This gives plus 10, same deal. So it's really neat how they have this system. Bronze Helm, 20, so same kind of deal. Battle boots are pretty good, you get plus 1 movement. Everybody can wear those. What we really need is Phoenix Downs and potions. So I'm gonna get 4 more potions. I'm gonna get 2 more Phoenix Downs. So I might do a little training. I'll do, let's see. I'll do 1 battle here at Mandalia Plain. Let me just save my game. Okay, so important thing to know, if this is your first time like watching a playthrough of this game and you've never played and you might want to play, you need to understand that you have to save very often. So I always do 3 save files just to be on the safe side. If you ever get to a point in the game where like you've just done a battle and then randomly it comes up like your screen goes to like this screen, and it says, I think it's just for saving or whatever. In that occasion, only save one time, because what'll happen is it's gonna put you into a battle that if you save before that battle, your save file is gonna be stuck there, which means if you're not strong enough to win that battle, you will not be able to train beforehand. So some people have literally had to, including myself, have had to restart the game because they got stuck at a point that they were just not strong enough to beat, or didn't have the right kind of skills or whatever. So very important to keep that in mind. Always have at least 3 save files. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and try and get a battle here at Mondalia Plain. And then I'll do a little bit training. I won't do like any excessive training. I mean, I'm gonna do enough to where I breeze through these next couple of missions. We probably won't get to Dorter, but we'll get to the Siege Weld. I'm gonna say Weld. I don't know how to pronounce that. And then that'll be an episode. So should at least get 2 battles out of this. The Siege Weld actually might just be a cutscene, so we might hit there. But anyway. So, of course, we want to train Ramza, and just grab, it's going to be important to have a chemist, and we'll take Adelaide, there we go. I'm going to get rid of all these guys eventually. Oh gosh, I forgot about the terrible music quality sometimes. I appreciate your guys' patience in dealing with that as well. Cannot be that enjoyable. It really looked all over for a fix for that, and it just doesn't seem like it's a thing. So anyway, really not focusing on stats here, mainly just focusing on winning, making money. Ramza will get some training in, but again, we're just trying to get the party that we want. Once I get that party, I'll need to train them up also, to get them at least ready to fight at Dorter, because that's a pretty tough fight. So I can zoom out and I push these buttons so you can kind of get an idea of the whole battlefield. Chocobo is going to be our first priority because he has a heal, and he'll heal himself and his party members, so definitely want to make sure. Just a Chocobo here, let me just double check. Do I have stone? I do. So this is always a good opener, I feel like anyway. We're going to push him back. Get that stone. Boom. So, first hit. And every hit you do, whether it's to yourself, or an enemy, or a teammate, or whatever, you get experience points for, so it's really cool. He's got stone too, but I don't know if this boulder here is going to interfere with that. We're gonna try. Yeah, so it's kind of hard sometimes. Something that might seem like a perfectly logical move you may not be able to accomplish, but that's fine. Keep you in the back. You always want to kind of keep your chemist back, but you want to keep him close enough to your teammates to where like they can defend him so he doesn't get caught out. If your chemist or healer or whatever gets caught out, that could be bad, especially if they're the only ones that can like raise people and heal them. So traditionally, oh perfect, the Chocobo went to a perfect place, and I'll tell you why in a second if you can't figure it out. But anyway, where was I going with that? Okay, so traditionally I try to have people, I'm gonna put it here. I try to have my guys have items so that they can use potions in Phoenix Downs. In this playthrough, I'm gonna try not to do that, so that, there we go. Shoot, see he's got that counter attack, which is no bueno for us. Because she is in the front lines, I'm gonna give her a potion instead of the other one, just because she's most likely gonna be the next one to take a hit. Or the chemist, most likely. It's beside the point. I'm gonna get Ramza right up in there. Just go straight for the gold with that goblin. There we go. But anyway, I'm gonna try to have their secondary abilities be things that are more diverse rather than just like everybody having item being able to potion in Phoenix Down. So this playthrough is definitely going to be a much larger challenge for me because I've honestly never really even played the game that way before, so it's going to be interesting, much more of a challenge, and you'll get to see a lot more different skills and things, so it should be pretty cool. Ooh, nice dodge. Anyway, if you couldn't tell, the reason why that chocobo going in between those two characters is good is simply because he put himself in a vulnerable place, which I was able to kill him right away. It's when they run away it makes it difficult because then you have to track them down, and there might be, like with the chocobos especially, they could go and, you know, heal themselves, so they can get away, heal themselves, and then you still got him on the battlefield that you're going to have to deal with, and I just try to eliminate them as much as possible, or as quick as possible, I should say. Just like I said in the previous video, you always want to attack from behind if possible, or from the side, just because they have a lower chance to... Let's see, I'm going to get him right in between these guys so he's safe. We're going to give you a potion so you don't die. There we go, and you leveled up, good job. Let's see if Ramza can finish him off. I'm gonna let Ramza take care of this guy by himself. He should be able to handle it. And then I'll have Leopold here. I'll have Leopold start on this goblin here. Go. No counterattack, so that's good. I guess the counterattack is like a percentage that it could not happen, which is good. Oh, it does say a percentage. I'll have to show you in a sec. It's been a while since I played through this, so I forgot a lot of the mechanics and ways that this is set up. So, let's see. As soon as this guy finishes attacking. They don't hit for very much, so that's good. Okay, so Godfrey. So I'm gonna have to attack him head on because I can't get to his side or behind him, so I'll use attack and then I'll select him. You can see where it says HP minus 0.16, so that means if he hits, he'll hit at least 16, or if he gets a critical, it'll be more. And then next to that, that's 77% is his chance of striking. So there's a chance that I may not hit him. So I do that. There we go, I hit him. So we're good. But there is a small chance that I fail, like 23% or whatever. Okay, she is on the verge of fainting/dying. But it might be worth it to attack him, and if anything, I have a Phoenix down that I can use. So just to get that damage, see, she's got a 100% chance of hitting because she's going from behind. So I'm gonna take away 12 of your XP points, and she dodged it, so that's good. Okay, so usually, you know what? I don't want to waste another potion. But let's just see how this plays out. So I could use a potion, but instead, I'm gonna have him get that goblin, because maybe we can finish him off with Leopold. Go. And the cool thing, I don't know if you notice, they drop to a knee or whatever when their HP is low. Let's see if I can take him out. So I've got 82% chance of dealing a killing blow. So. And I missed, so didn't play out the way that I was hoping. He's probably gonna take her out now. Yeah, okay. So, best case scenario is he would have died or fainted or whatever you want to call it, but unfortunately because Leopold missed, we were not able to keep her alive. I'm gonna try and defeat these monsters so that I don't have to use a Phoenix down, just because right now it's pretty expensive. So if I can take these dudes all out before that, so you can see the little number above her head. Give me just a second, I'll pan over to that. Okay, one down. Got to regain the level, very good. So you can see that number above her head. We have 2 more turns left before she is basically permadead. I think she'll drop either like a crystal that gives life or some loot, but otherwise that's it. Like this chocobo, he's about to expire like permanently. So there'll be no chance to raise him after that. So there we go. So I'm still gonna try and take this goblin out, because I don't want to waste a Phoenix down. Ooh, now he's low. But we should be able to finish this up here in time. Boom, and that's a critical, not bad. 28. It's a satisfying sound too. Okay, we're attacking him from the side. I think a side attack is 100. It is. So there we go. There you have it. That is our first victory, non-scenario, storyline or whatever. So very good. I'm gonna do a lot more of these. I mean, 1200, not bad. I'm gonna do a lot more of these. So I'm gonna do a break here, do some training. I'll probably recruit all the people that I mentioned in the first episode that I'm gonna have a part of my party, and we'll continue on from there. So this episode will end with probably us checking out this cutscene. So do a quick time lapse here. Okay, apparently there's a cutscene that I did not realize. So I was in the middle of training and I wandered back to, I think it's Garland, Magic City, and this came up. So I was like, okay, maybe we shouldn't miss this. So my bad. I'm gonna do this little cutscene and then I'm gonna get back to training. Did you notice? Notice what? How am I supposed to notice if you don't tell me what it is I'm supposed to look at? The menu, you clod. Take a glimpse. The menu? Oh right, there's some new words on it. Melee and rendezvous. What do you suppose those are? Some new manner of challenges as I hear it. Melee battles are for sparring. Sounds like a rum way to test your sword arm. Friendly challenges too. No worries of getting left to feed the worms. What about the other one? Rendezvous? Well, sometimes people look to hire 2 groups of adventurers for a job. That's how you meet up with the other one. Ah, so you've to work together with another call, eh? Not so sure that as I could do that. Well, there aren't a lot of offers up yet either way. Sure, there will be someday though. Once more people catch wind of the idea, there will probably be some right interesting jobs. I suppose I could try it sometime. There's more still. This is the good part. As I'm told, both participants get rewarded with treasure. Why didn't you say that from the start? Let's get going. Well, first we need to find another group. I think this is alluding to the multiplayer feature that's offered in War of the Lions on PSP. I'm pretty sure that's what this is all about. You might give it a try too, my lord. If you ever have the interest, just say the word. Okay. I don't know if that's something I do by myself, but whatever. Okay, back to training. Okay, after about a half an hour to an hour's worth of training, we managed to gain some levels. Let's show you who I've got here. I finally got my full party too, so we've got Ramza. He's doing pretty good. He's got, we unlocked some more classes too, which I'll show you in a moment. But he's got some good skills now. He's got items. He has JP boost, which increases the amount of job points earned in battle, which is really good. Counter tackle, which is a counter attack that's triggered if he's hit by physical attack. It's not always, but it's pretty good. We learned some new meddling skills too. Focus, which increases your physical attack power, and Tailwind, which boosts your speed or ally speed. So pretty good stuff there. JP boost. We've got Rain, who she's going to be our white mage, but right now she's training to be a chemist. She's got white magic, which is a white mage skill, so right now she does cure and protect, which protects against physical damage, and cure of course is a cure, but she doesn't have so much magic points, so she can't really cast a whole lot, so that's why we're keeping her as chemist now. And what we're gonna do is saving up to get auto potion, which uses a potion to restore HP. So it works as a counter attack or counter trigger to when HP is taken from her. She'll pop a potion if I have that skill equipped, which I will. That'll be really good. But I think down the line, White Mage. I think it's either Monk or White Mage. Regenerate, receive less HP regeneration. I think either that. Yeah, I think Regenerate might be a little bit better than Auto Potion. I can't remember. And then Monk has a skill where every step that they take, like every time you move, they gain health as well. So she's gonna just be like a super healy kind of person, which that's how Rain, who my wife is based off of, that's how she plays in most games. White Mage is usually her thing. So then we have Sleepy, who's based off of my friend who goes by Sleepy, or otherwise known as Sleepy Snorlax. We're going to be training him into Dragoon for the time being, but right now I've got him working on Squire. He's just got some of the basic Squire skills. Same with Zooey, she's going to be working towards Dark Knight, so it's going to be the most challenging one. I've never had a Dark Knight. So far I think I've got to get all of those at least to Master or 8, so that's going to be fun to do. So we've just got her stuck on Squire now until we master that, and Chemist, and so on and so forth. Oh, and then finally we have Sarah, who is based off of yours truly, and we have been working towards, I'll just say Knight for now. Once I start getting some of the main scenario characters that I can keep in my party and play as, I'll start getting rid of some of these guys. But Seraph is going to be the first to go, since he's based off of me and I'd rather my friends get some screen time. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead, if this cutscene's short, we'll actually go ahead and push into Dorter and fight that battle and call it an episode, so it might be a little bit longer, but alas, we'll do it anyway. Okay. Oh, this is a battle. Okay, so we'll fight this battle and then we'll call it that. So smart to have a chemist right now. We'll put in Sleepy, and we'll put in Zooey. We'll just go for it. I can't remember what this one is. I think this in the original game might be Rats, but I just can't remember. This, I'm just trying to think. Oh no, I think this is. No. Oh, it's just a random. Oh, I remember this one now. Okay. It's just a random. Our luck is ill that we should chance upon fiends such as these in the woods. Some of us prefer fiends in the woods with dull watching Castle Garrett's arc up. And some of us are not so quick to jape in danger's face. Some of these words throw me off. Borderline old English. Enough talk, they come. So these bombs we have to watch out for. If you play Final Fantasy XIV, the bombs have this ability where they just self-destruct and kill everything. So that's one priority, is taking out that bomb that's over there. Is it just one or two? I think it's two bombs. So they are going to be our priority. I think this map is better played from a defensive position. So let's throw a stone. Monsters will scale with your main character. So my guy's level 7, but all of my people are level 4. I might lose this, plus our guys until we are 2 and 3. I may not survive this now that we're getting to it, so it's going to be a close one. We'll just put it that way, because I might have to get the rest of these guys leveled up with Sarah here. have some pretty easy skills, which will certainly make a difference. It's only gonna do 6, and I don't have a chance of doing that 77% save. I'm gonna have to use a lot of different potions for this one. One thing you'll see, I have 99 potions, but a goblin one, and 14 this time, so money was a priority. I always prioritize on making sure great equipment and everything. I didn't buy like any armor or clothes or anything, but potion, healing stuff, or kind of just, what's that word I'm looking for? We really need it. We really need it right now. You're probably like listening like, come on, I know necessary. Oh no, that's really good. Onto a counter, there you go. That actually wasn't that great. So this might be close one. I might lose this battle. Totally okay with that. I'll just train some more. Oh, thank you. And then come back and hit him with a routine full of level 70s. Challenges are fun. Challenges are always fun. Man, Arctic with that 25 though, so that's not bad. Usually I just let them die because he won't lose them permanently. But I might actually like heal them up during this battle because they're hitting those 25, that's gonna help a lot. She might go down with this. Okay, nice count, okay. Don't counter. Oh. This could be a rough one, boys. Let's just get you up. Got a chance here. Go over and use it. So use this one. Okay, let's get it. It's gonna be the best. Get you. Oh, I should have done that. Now my canvas is not going to be able to reach it. Shit, my back to look like that. Yeah, this is not looking good so far. That's why training really pays off. I might have to do some training without Ramza, and then that way they can all scale and heal remain the same. Those criticals they give me. They always focus the chemist too if they can. They know how much of a priority she is. Do that counter. Oh, I don't know if she has a counter. All I'm saying is if we don't target, they're getting 25. Oh shoot, 20s. We'll be in good shape, I think. They're probably a little buff. Just yeah, look at that. They're probably a little buff just because they're PCs or that. Okay. So there's hope for this one. I'm totally gonna raise it and drop kind of bait him to attack her. Data. Avoid. We don't want to do ammo, so mission is. Just keep him and Argus alive because they're gonna really put some clutch moves for us here. Just gotta keep them up. I think Zero's gonna drop again. Hit him with that counter. There you go. 3. Well, you know, the net good answer. Of course, that can get cancelled. You got boom right in your face. Nice. You 12 too. Alright, Delita. Oh, he's gonna heal you. I wish he would be a little bit more aggressive. I think I can actually change his AI settings so that he is, but this is okay. They're playing attack. Technically attack. Okay, if he's low and it's his turn, he's gonna self-destruct. He's all gonna die. I gotta be Once we start eliminating a couple more, we already outnumbered them, so we're just gonna stay up on our feet. Should be good here. Gotta take him out. Something threat like that. These potions, I'm telling you, have to have them. It's random how much HP it restores. Sometimes it's a little, sometimes it's a pretty good amount. Those two amounts are good. She may not get a whole lot though. Oh, nope. Spoke too soon. Look at that. Didn't even have to waste a potion. Yeah, those cures really, really are gonna come in handy with her, especially when she actually becomes a white mage. That's just gonna make a huge difference. I don't know if I'm gonna keep items as her secondary. I might get like something that's a little bit more combat oriented, so that way our healer can adjust. And yeah, if you get that reference, my wife hates that phrase. It's a common way to troll healers by telling them to adjust. I don't understand. Yeah. It makes healers not happy. I don't know what I did. Sometimes I hit random button by mistake. It's just nasty. Especially if he's like in between 2 or 3 of your people. Alright. Just play it safe and keep my people. Slow spy, but not too close. If that bomb self-destructs, I don't want. Well, I should have used Cure to get Sarah healed up too, or Ramza healed up too, but it's okay. Yeah, this was looking questionable at the beginning, but I think we're good. We're good shape now. Oh, he's doing it. Uh-oh. Okay, well he's down, so that's good. But man, yeah, see how bad that is? Such a wide range as well. Get him. Good boy. Okay, we just gotta get that one. Isn't that bad at all? And that didn't even drop anybody, so definitely could have been worse. Good stuff. And, you know, skills have such a big factor to grab that chest, because if I can't use it, I'll sell the X potion. That's gonna be good. I will not sell that because I only use it. I'm not gonna use any more potions. Might throw a stone. See if I can hit it. Alright, and we'll let you deal with my blow. Okay. Very good. So, we won the battle. There's dialogue here. Once we are clear of the well, we should soon reach Dorder. So, what I'm going to do in between this episode and the next episode, ooh, that's really good. That's really, really good. What I'm going to do between this episode and the next is train up the rest of my people. I'll leave Ramza out of it just so they can catch up to his level, because that really put us at a huge disadvantage. I didn't realize that, just quickly save on the top save file. What I didn't realize is that those monsters only scale with Ramza, with your main character. I didn't realize that. I thought that like some of them would, but the rest of them would kind of be balanced based off of your party. But no, it's really based off of your main guy. So they're all 4 levels behind him. So it's gonna be really important that we get them to catch up. Let's see what skills we got. Salve is good. Remove several status ailments. Pretty soon I'll be a master squire like that. Then I'll probably work on different classes with him. Geomancers, I really like to have with the main dude, but I'll probably mostly keep him as squire, because squires get really good. Okay, not all squires, but Ramza's class as a squire gets really good benefits. You'll see what I mean. Oh, Rand got some good squire abilities. Used. Rush. JP boost is going to be really good because the initial more job points, and we finally got auto potion, which we needed. So that's excellent. Put that instead of counter tackle. So that way if she gets hit, she potions up and we don't have to worry about anybody else needing to heal her, and she can focus on healing the rest of the team. Sleepy. Counter tackle would be good for you, sir. There we go. And finally, Zooey. We got for us. Salve would probably be good. Rush. Okay. Anybody else? Sarah? I don't think we used him for that fight. Let's see if Delita got anything out of that. Counter tackle would be good for Delita. So would move, but and then Margaret. I guess that's I just realized I gotta set counter tackle. There we go. Alright, well guys, thank you so much for watching. On the next episode we'll go ahead and tackle the merchant city of Dorder, or from the original game, Dorder Trade City. We can buy some stuff too, just while I have you guys here. I'm going to be doing training anyway, so quick, I save very often in all games that I play. Okay. Anything to sell? No, I'm going to keep most of these things just for now. Let's go ahead and re-up on our potion back to 99, that's the max. And then I can get 12, so what I'll do is buy 6 that keep some money in the bank. Actually, maybe even 20 there. Perfect. Save the rest of the money for whatever. And anyway, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe for more, and I look forward to seeing you in the next episode. Thank you.